Guys, this is John from Nestor Falls Flying Outpost. I'm going to go over some topwater, some jerk baits, and some swim baits for northern pike fishing to the north. What I like to use, there's a bunch of other stuff, but these are different techniques that lots of guys overlook. All right, so we'll go over topwater stuff, and what I like to throw is this has been around for a while. You can get it. Top Raider makes one, and then this is a River to Sea Whopper Plopper. This is a good topwater bait. Makes lots of action. The back tail spins around. This is a good topwater bait that lots of guys overlook, and along with a regular old buzz bait that you just reel this as fast as you can. It makes a lot of noise across the top. This is, any colors work really good. This is just a different viable option next to spoons and everything else that a lot of guys throw. And then we get into spinner baits. Work really good. Two-bladed willow leaves all the way up to 4. I like to use Terminator one. It's got a titanium, so it bends and it comes back to form all the time. It lasts a lot longer than the regular steel spinner baits. These work a lot better. Terminator, they're called. And then we'll go into the jerk baits. This is a deeper diving jerk bait. You can also troll with this one. It works very well, especially come the heat of the summer. The deeper lipped ones, you can look for. This is a River to Sea one. This one, you can troll this one down to 20 feet. Long line trolling for northerns instead of casting and twitching back. And then I like to use a lot of deep lip jerk baits. This is a X-Wrap Shadow Wrap. This is a deep one, number 11, right here. And it works very good for northerns. I just use a 2-jerk pause motion with this one. Works really good. And then this is the Shadow Wrap Shad. This is the deep number 9. These work really good. You can troll these, cast them, reel them back. They work really good. I got 2 different colors that I like. I like the natural color and then some flash with this one. Works really good. And now we'll go into swim baits. These are the two type. I'll show you how to rig them, but I'll show you what I like to use. The Zoom makes a really good one. It's good durable plastic. I found out of the hollow body ones. Works a lot better than the Berkley one. The Berkley one's good, but I find it tears a little bit easier than the Zoom one. And then for a solid body, this is a hollow body swim bait. And then this is a hard body, and I like the Gambler Easy Swimmer. Lots of the colors work really good in those, but I'll show you how I rig them. This one I find more for the grass, works really good. And what I use is a 5/0 Gamakatsu EWG hook. I use a Superline one. I throw braid on it, especially if I'm swimming in the grass with no leader. So I just rig it, put the hook point right through the dead center of it, put it back down through the bottom, rig it up, line it up in the back side here. Push it through. Then I have it rigged straight as possible. Works really good. Northern can come up and grab it, and it still works really good. And then for the hollow body ones, I use an owner with a center pin. This is an owner beast hook, it's called, with the center pin lock. And with a 3/8 ounce lead on the bottom, works really good to get it down deep. I usually fish these out on the flats, and the center pin works really good. You just push it through, and then you just and it holds your bait really good. It doesn't tear it up as much then when you get bites with it. So you just feed it on to the center pin. See, holds it really nice, true and straight. And it holds it nice up on there, nice and straight is how I put it on there. Get some of the plastic off. The paint, these are all hand painted ones, but that's how I rig it. I tie a fluorocarbon to it. Don't go any leader onto the front side of this. Just go with heavy fluorocarbon. You want to go with like a 15-pound fluorocarbon line, and you tie it to the front side of it. Works really good, and works really good on these hollow body swim baits. And you know, you can slow roll, let it sink, and it works really good. Usually when the fish takes it, you know, it'll come back down, and they're easy to rig back up and everything. And works really good in open water. And then if I will also put one of these, this is a Buckeye one, and I'll rig them onto a hollow body swim bait like this. You can see how the hook is on the front, and I use either a Buckeye Buckeye one. This is a J. Will head for swim baits, and I also use this head that's on here is a Strike King Squadron. I'm using, this one is a 3/8 ounce head I'm using on there onto the hollow body swim bait. Alright, well, I hope my little tutorial here is good help for you guys looking for different northern fishing options. These are some, there's lots of other options, but this is what I find that works the best for myself to produce bigger northern, and I hope it will for you. Well, thank you for watching. This is John from Nestor Falls Flying Outpost, hoping this will help you have a great flying fishing trip with us, and you guys have a good evening.